When you are alone, you think you are running and you are not running. Your mind is in another place. Running is not about legs. Running is about actually the mind. If you feel that pain, please give that pain. If you feel the pain, then feel it. The more you actually move with the pain, that's where success is. Feel the real pain, then everybody is feeling the pain. And few of them who actually know how to handle pain will be successful and will move on to another level.
So how do we learn how to handle pain?
You should understand that pain is part of success. Just convert pain into a positive thing.
Yeah.
That success is not coming on a silver platter. You need to work for it. The moment you are working for it, that's how you undergo pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, pain in your body and pain in your mind, thinking, but at the end of it, you'll enjoy. Immediately you cross the line, immediately the pain is no longer there.
Yeah.
I need to run a certain time, try to push myself according to what I've been doing in training, thinking, before you do something, you need to internalize first.
Yeah.
You need to internalize. You need to really put in your heart and in your mind. You need even to think and imagine crossing a finishing line with a world record.
So you think pain is a good thing?
Absolutely, yes. It's a good thing. Pain is a good thing. It actually guides you to know that you need to work hard. It's guiding you to respect that success that you have earned.
Yeah.
Yes.
Free thinkers, what's good? We back with another joint. Back to do it up how we usually doing it up. Today we talking about that endurance mind state, that push it to the limit mind state, that I could sit in pain for long periods of time and it don't faze me, or it does faze me, but I'm able to get through with mind state. But before we talk about that, how many miles you run today? Did you have your tea today? Did you drink your iced coffee? Did you drink your matcha? Let me know in the comments below, you heard? I did about 10 miles or 11 miles, Saturday morning, overreaction Saturday.
Get your mind right. Let me talk to him. Get your mind right. Let me talk to him.
One of the greatest lessons to learn is, regardless of the gear that you have, none of that stuff matters if the mind ain't right? Like, you can have all the gels, you can have all the hydration, you can have the shoes that give you the bounce, you can have the vest. If your mind isn't right, none of that other stuff matters. In terms of endurance, in terms of pushing through pain, in terms of putting in pain, that can only come from one thing, the mental, you feel me? Like, it doesn't matter what gear we buy. When we go out to run these long distances or short distances at all these different efforts, if our mind isn't right, we ain't gonna be able to handle any of that. Keep going, keep pushing, don't stop, you feel me? You can't. You gotta know that your mind will throw everything at you to stop you. The body doesn't like to be uncomfortable. We can adapt to different circumstances and situations, and we wanna be comfortable at all times. With endurance training in mind, it's like the complete opposite of that. So as your body has adapted to doing what the comfortable thing is, we have to kind of unlearn all of that to be able to endure pain, mental strife, and really harden our minds and really put that armor on to be able to get through whatever we can. It's just crazy. I look at it every day you going to war against yourself. And I know they say it's you versus the man in the mirror. That's why it's start every day with something as difficult as possible, whether that's taking a cold shower. That's why I like to wake up. As soon as I wake up, before I look at my phone, before I pick anything up, I just go out there, I stretch, I do my little warm up, and then I run, just to get in the right mind state of all right, boom, I gotta make sure my posture's right. I gotta move with intention. You gotta be able to do all of those things to get right. You can't harm me in any way. I'm armored up. I could be uncomfortable. You could criticize me, you could say whatever. My mind is open, my heart is open, because I done put in 8 miles or 5 miles or 3 miles, or I already did the difficult task for the day, so I can't be hurt by anything that any external person that could say. I already went to war against the man in the mirror, and I won, or the woman in the mirror, and I won. And that's what it's about with endurance and the endurance mind state. It's like going out there in the elements, running long distances at a time, and I got everything telling me to stop, and somehow being able to still push through that and keep going, and to do that mile after mile while also focusing on my posture. it's a crazy thing to me. It's like, if I could learn to be uncomfortable now and doing all of this, what else can I apply that to? And that's part of being uncomfortable. It's like, nothing that you can throw at me is gonna stop me. I'm talking about my mind, I'm talking about a course, I'm talking about it all. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. It's like, these things don't come easy to anybody. Everybody got their own personal battles that they fighting. Everything is stacked against us. You know what I'm saying? Like, with social media, marketing being what it is, everything is telling us that we need this thing to be able to do this. We need this to be able to do this. All we need is the right mind to conquer it all. You don't have to run to put in pain, but running definitely teaches you that long endurance of like, damn. The fact that as runners, we wake up and be like, you know what? I'm gonna run a half marathon. 13 miles is freaking insane. Like straight nuts. We all got a little bit of screws loose. And to think about all of that that's in front of us, and we still go out there and we go and push through that, well, we add in a piece of armor. Every time that you put in work, you add in a piece of armor. If you go from running 1 mile and you're uncomfortable, then 2 miles, then 3 miles, then 5 miles, then 10 miles, then 13.1 miles, then 26.2 miles, then 30 miles, then 40 miles, and 50 miles, the mind state stays the same. Every day I did something difficult. Whether that was, and it's not just doing something difficult, it's about being there we go, that's the word, disciplined. Being vegan every day taught me to be disciplined. Like, yes, I want something, but just because I want something doesn't mean I need to have it. And that's how you learn to be uncomfortable, discipline. And that's one of the things that running has taught me, like, in being able to endure pain, took me to a whole nother level. It's like, what can anybody say to me? I just went out there and I ran for an hour, hour and a half. My legs hurt, my body hurts. I'm not even in a bad mood. I'm feeling good and I'm smiling. So if I just endured all that pain, I just beat myself up, what can you do to beat me up? You feel me? Come on, B.